So welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I want to show you the fast approach of drawing the y equals x squared. So in the previous approach, I used the table values method to generate this graph here. So for this video, I want to show you the fast approach. So what are these methods? So basically, I need to know how much y value increases when x increases from 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 to 5. So basically, if I increase from 0 to 1, the y value increases from 1. So when the x value increases from 1, the y value increases from 3. So when x increases from 2 to 3, the y value increases from 4 to 9. It's 5 units apart. So when the x value increases from 3 to 4, the y value increases from 9 to 16. So it's 7 units apart. When the x increases from 4 to 5, the y value increases from 16 to 25. So it's 9 units apart. So each time I increases my x value, the y value further increases by 2. It's also the same for negative portion. So when I minus 1 from the x value, the y value still increases from 1. So when I further minus 1 from the x value, the y value also increases from 3. So because the graph is symmetric, so I know that the x and y values are the same. And we expect to see the function in the left-hand side is equal to function in the right-hand side. So in this video, I want to provide you how to use the fast approach to do the y equals x squared. So I always start from the vertex 0, 0. So when I increase x unit 1 unit, the y unit increases 1. So this is my first point. When x increases from 1, the y value increases 3 units. When x increases from 1 more, the y value increases from 5. And we got the first portion of the graph, and it looks something like this. So it's not a perfect graph, but I want to show you it looks something like this. So same thing for the left-hand side. So when I decrease 1, and we get this point, the y value increase 1. So when I further decrease from 1, and I increase 3 units. So when I further decrease 1, I increase 5 units from the right y values. So I'm gonna connect this point here, and we're doing this one. So suppose the left-hand side must be similar to the right-hand side. So basically, I'm using the computer to graph, so a lot of points might be not accurate. So I want to give you the accurate portion of the y equals x squared. So basically, this is the electronic version of the y equals x squared. So always you need to start graphing from vertex point. So when you increase 1 unit from the right, you always increase 1 unit from the y direction. So when you further increase 1 unit, you increase 3 units. So when you further increase 1 unit, 5 unit, 1 unit, 7, and 9 units. So when you do increase 1 unit, you may expect to see the y units expand more. So also it happens in the negative sign. So when I decrease 1 unit from the left, the y values also increase from 1. So when I do 1 unit from the left, the y value increases 3 units. So when I do 1 unit from the left, the y value increases 5 units. So far and so forth, 7 and 9 units. So basically, we can see the consistent pattern 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So you can remember this pattern and draw the y equals x squared by yourself.